Greetings. Greetings, everyone. Let me say peace, love, light to you all. May all be well with you all, with you, your loved ones, and everything that you seek to accomplish and working your way to accomplishing. May all be well. Welcome, welcome, all. Welcome to this broadcast, and I thank you for tuning in to this broadcast. A few years ago, when I had the bigger channel before it was sabotaged and taken down, I did a stream. It was about probably 2.5, 3 hours long, called Operation Dragonfly. And within that stream, I had also made um, some comments on Operation Alice. And if you don't know what Operation Alice is, Google it. I can't remember. I think it's the CDC Whistleblower. The CDC Whistleblower that also mentioned Operation Alice when she was breaking down a lot of the things that she came across before she was laid off from the CDC, and she had took all those documents with her. And at the Senate hearing committee, she spoke on Operation Alice. But this here is not about Operation Alice, but I suggest that you guys go look into Operation Alice. This here now is a summary of Operation Dragonfly. Then you can connect the dots with Operation Dragonfly to Operation Alice. Now, let's get into it to show you nothing is random, nothing is what it seems. Everything has been planned out years in advance before some of you and I are even born. Were even born. This is how deep this thing goes. Okay? And you're going to see that when you put the connections together. But here we go about Operation Dragonfly. Dragonfly, search engine. The Dragonfly project was an internet search engine prototype created by Google that was designed to be compatible with China's state censorship provisions. Now, why would Google want to create a prototype of a search engine that goes with China's means of censorship? Which is why you can't talk about particular things on YouTube or on any mainstream social media vlogging platform. Okay, pay attention. They'll strike you or take down your channel immediately, right? Remember, China is a communist country. So why is Google structuring their stuff to be compatible with this communist country? If you don't know what a communist is a Marxist. If you don't know what a Marxist is, the Black Lives Matter females tell you that they're Marxists. Research the history of a Marxist, and you'll see what the problem is. All right, let's go into it. The Dragonfly project was an internet search engine prototype created by Google that was designed to be compatible with China's censorship provisions. The public learned of Dragonfly's existence in August 2018 when The Intercept leaked an internal memo written by a Google employee about the project. Now, I'm going to go further into this and say, at this point, also, a lot of these whistleblowers are not whistleblowers. What these people like to do is advertise what they're about to do to you right before they fully hit you with that shit. They already was hitting you in increments, you just didn't see it. So they'll have someone come out like they whistleblew. You understand? Because it's like I don't know why they do it, but they just have to let you know what they're doing at all times. Okay? At all times. Right? So you have these people come out saying they whistleblow on this and they whistleblow on that, and they're really not doing it. They were really told, okay, it's time for you to leak this information. All right? The public learned of Dragonfly's existence in August 2018 when The Intercept leaked an internal memo written by a Google employee about the project. In December 2018, Dragonfly was reported to have effectively been shut down, but it wasn't. You can see clearly today that they're still doing it today. All right, so they could tell you anything they want in the public. Who's checking up on them to make sure that this isn't going on? What committee? What board? You know what I mean? Nobody. Okay. The public learned of Dragonfly's existence in August 2018 when The Intercept leaked an internal memo written by a Google employee about the project in December 2018. Dragonfly was reported to have effectively been shut down after a clash with members of the privacy team within Google. I remember that clash. However, according to employees, work on Dragonfly was still continuing as of March 2019, with some 100 people still allocated to it. Then came the censorship, when COVID hit in 2019, but was told to you in the summer of 2020. But hey, in December 2018, Dragonfly was reported to have effectively been shut down after a clash with members of the privacy team within Google. However, according to employees, work on Dragonfly was still continuing as of March 2019, with some 100 people allocated to it. In July 2019, Google announced that work on Dragonfly had been terminated. But that's bull. The Dragonfly search engine was reportedly designed to link users' phone numbers to their search queries, which they're still doing right now in your face today. Because when you go on Google, when you're signing up for Gmail or Google, it asks to link your phone number. But even if you click the option of no, it still links it anyway. You just don't know it. You'll find out in times where particular things might pop up, and you start realizing that you're getting a lot of spam and scam callers, scam likely call. This is how these things are coming in, right? The Dragonfly search engine was reportedly designed to link users' phone numbers to their search queries and censor websites such as Wikipedia and those that publish information about freedom of speech, human rights, democracy, religion, and other issues considered sensitive by the Chinese government. It is not designed to notify searchers when the information they want has been censored. On September 21st, 2018, The Intercept reported on an internal memo authored by a Google engineer which contained details about the project. According to a transcript of a July 18 meeting published by The Intercept, Google search engine chief Ben Gomes stated that although the future was unpredictable, He wanted the app to be ready to launch in 6 to 9 months. Google's executives stated in 2018 that Dragonfly was exploratory in early stages and that Google was not close to launching a search product in China. Bullshit. In a mid October 2018 presentation, Google CEO Sundar Pichai discussed Dragonfly, stating, "We don't know whether we could or would do this in China, but we felt it was important for us to explore." He praised the prototype, saying it would provide better information to users than do the other search engines currently operating in China. He specific Now this program is straight up made for censorship. So why would they launch a program in a country that predominantly censors everything anyway in that country? That's just to throw you off. That's because it was being launched here in the Americas on a large scale. Uh, he praised the prototype, saying it would provide better information to users than do the other search engines currently operated in China. He specifically highlighted Google's ability to provide accurate search results regarding the efficacy of certain medical treatments. Pay attention, of certain medical treatments, alluding to the death of Wei Zexi, a Baidu user who died after receiving an experimental cancer treatment that he had learned of via a promoted result on the search engine. He also said that the scope of the censorship carried out by the Dragonfly prototype would be limited, but that's bull. If launched, the search engine would return results of 99% of queries by Chinese citizens and leave only 1% unanswered. Now, if you even use particular words in your YouTube heading, they'll delete your video. You understand? If you say particular words in the video, they'll delete your video. Okay? When folks are speaking on COVID, they're still taking down COVID videos for me. They're taking out every single one. Okay? So this is not a program that was targeted for China, in a country that the government controls everything with an iron fist, a communist country. Okay? This was for what is supposedly said for the land of the free and the home of the brave, right? This was for the Americans, to censor the Americans, to know every detail of what you're doing, what you're typing, what you're saying, what kind of food you order. Amazon, these companies, all these major big brand companies are part of this Operation Dragonfly. The reason why these companies will be a part of it, because now they can track your shopping habits. You understand? So the corporations are capitalizing at every angle off of this. But yeah, when the Rona hit, everything was censored. That's Operation Dragonfly. Everything was censored. Anyway, y'all, do y'all due diligence, do your research, lock in Operation Dragonfly and Operation Alice together, and you'll see what's been going on here for a long time. Now, keep in mind that Alphabet owns Google, Google owns YouTube, YouTube, Google, and Alphabet is one and the same company, which the communist country of China, or nation, if they want to call it, of China has percentages in. So you do the math. With that being said, I say peace, love, light to you all. Have a wonderful day.